Hi, this is Judd with PresenterMedia. In this video, we're taking a look at our PresenterMedia calendar templates and how to change the image, change the date, the year, the month, how to customize all that, customize the colors inside our calendar maker application online. So let's get started. I'm signed into PresenterMedia. If you're not signed in, go ahead and sign in. If you're not or if you don't have a PresenterMedia account, go ahead and make a free basic account and you can start using some of these calendar templates as we follow along in this tutorial. So let's get started. I'm going to go up to the top navigation, go underneath custom graphics, go down to where it says calendar templates, and this will load all the calendar templates. You can start editing and making your own. I'm going to start with this calendar. It's kind of a desert theme with a lizard character. If I like this how it is, and I like, and I need to use this for August 2024, I can go to the quick downloads and download the size I need. If I want to customize this, I would go to customize this item and click on that, and it will load it into our customization app. And let's see here. Take a drink of water. Okay, so now that this is loaded in the customization app, I can start editing this how I need to. And the first thing I want to do is change the calendar date. So underneath quick edit over here, this tab, go underneath format calendar and choose a new date. I'm going to choose October for the month, and the year, I'm not sure what year you're in. You could be in 2035 by now, I don't know, but right now we're in 2024, so I'll go somewhere around 2028 and go build this calendar. It automatically builds the year, the month, and all the right dates inside this calendar. If I like the desert theme, I can just go down to the bottom right corner where it says download format. It's in a PNG format, and click the largest size and click build and download. And I would download this to my computer to be used, to be printed out if you want to print this out. I could save it to my media, and we'll do that in just a minute. I'm going to close out of that window, and I'm going to start making some edits on here, because let's say I don't want a desert theme, say I want more of a business theme. So what I want to do is go to elements over here on the vertical menu. Actually, I'm going to go to photos first and type in business. And what I can do here is find an image I want to use. Let's say I want to use this one with the kind of in a skyscraper looking out on the city. I can drag and drop that on top of that other image to replace it. And you can see that it's replaced now. Or I can go over underneath quick edit and go down to adjust placeholders and click on that placeholder and click change. And let's go. Right now it has my media and upload selected, where you could upload your own photos if you wanted to by clicking the upload file right here and upload your own files to use, and those will be located in your uploads right here. Okay, I'm going to go back to photos though, and then go down to let's do the city. You can see that updated with that city now in there. And I'm going to select the calendar, which is in a group. You can see that I can move the group around in here. I'm going to undo that just to put it back where it was. But I can select the calendar and click change group. And now that I'm in the group, I can click on the individual elements inside here. So I'm going to click on that picture right here and go. I'm going to flip the picture. So with the picture selected, and I can tell the picture selected by the selection box around it, go align up here in the top bar, menu bar, and go flip horizontal. And now that's flipped. That looks good. And I can also change the colors inside here. If I want a different color, say I don't like orange or yellow, I can click on this shape here and go up in the top menu bar, go to the little color indicator with the gradient on it, click on that. It'll open up the effects tab and the gradient tool, which I can select a preset or change these colors by just clicking on these little tabs here. I'm going to choose this preset and click on this tab and change it more of a red. That looks good. Click apply and it changes that shape to that new gradient. And with this shape selected and that gradient shown, I can just start selecting other elements that have the gradient on them and click apply gradient to them. There, until they all have that gradient on them. And then I close the group. And this lizard isn't really matching my business style anymore, since lizards usually don't go to the office, don't go to the city. That would make a great animated film if the plot was right, though. A lizard, business lizard in the city. Anyway, I'm going to change that lizard by going to the Elements tab and doing a search for business woman. That looks good. There's a business woman. I'm just going to drag and drop her on top of that lizard. You can see that lizard is selected by the selection box around it. And now that is changed and ready to go. And I'm going to resize that image by dragging on the corners of the selection box. And I'm going to add a ring to circle the date that I want circled. So underneath icons, I'm going to go just type in ring in the search. And I don't want a diamond ring, I just want a simple ring. And I'm just going to resize that, put it around the 19th. And with the ring still selected and the effects tab still open with the gradient there, I'm just going to click apply to put that gradient on that ring. I'm going to click on this lady, this clip art I added, and go right click on it and go bring to front so it's on top of the ring. That looks good. And now I'm going to go ahead and save this. This looks good. Down on the bottom right, and just click the largest size, click build and download. I can download this to my computer just by clicking download, and I'm going to save that. You want to save it in your downloads or a folder where you can find it. Or I can save it to My Media, which is PresenterMedia's cloud storage, and it's now saved in there. I'm going to close out of this window by clicking the X, and then go up to the top right corner where it says My Media and Uploads and click on that. And I will see the item inside My Media and Uploads. My Media is just customized items, and Uploads is just the button here I can upload my own photos to. Okay, so I can preview that calendar just by clicking on the thumbnail. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to exit out of that just by clicking out of it. And I can download, also from My Media, I can download that there. I can click to save forever. So if I click to save forever, it is now saved. If you don't click to save forever, projects marked as not saved or as saved as not saved will be deleted after 90 days. Okay, so if it's marked as saved, it's good, it's saved forever, but if it's not marked as saved, after 90 days, the item will be deleted. So it's in the powers in your hands to save your items. If you're on the free basic plan, that option is not available to you. You'll have to upgrade to get that option to save your projects. You can also redo your project from here if you want to change anything on it. Or you can delete it altogether. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go customize another calendar if you want to follow along. If you don't want to follow along and start wanting to make your own calendars, go ahead and start making your own calendars. I'm going to customize another calendar template, and then I'm going to show you how to load them into PowerPoint, and then we're going to match some colors in PowerPoint and change a theme of a template. So if you want to keep going, if you got some time on your hands and want to keep listening to me talk, because I'm so energetic and so awesome to listen to, follow along here. Let's go back to custom graphics up in the top navigation, go down to calendar templates, and we're going to customize this more horizontal calendar. But for one thing right now, we do have some calendars that are pretty basic. So this is a pretty basic calendar, and what it can be used for is to download to your computer, so you can change, just like we did before, you can change the date, the month, and the year. Download it to your computer as the largest size, and then you can print it out to use in meetings to do handouts. So you can write on it or take it into Word and put some text on it to call out different dates that you print out. So it's a printable, it can work as a printable calendar as well. So let's go back, and we're going to edit this more horizontal template. And this one doesn't have any quick downloads because it has some customizable items on it that you'll probably want to change and won't want to download as is. So go click customize this item. I can click these arrows right here to maximize the space, my workspace, and close the menus. I'm going to change this beach scene, and we're going to make this more of an education. That looks good. Oh, these books would be nice. So I'm just going to drag and drop that on top of that photo. Since this is, again, a group, you can see I can move the whole calendar group around. I'll need to select that calendar, go underneath Change Group, and now I can change and edit the pieces inside this calendar. And I'm going to do the thing we did before, select the image, go to Align, flip horizontal to get the books to face the other way. And I'm going to move this text into that blank area, so that looks good. Okay, and I'm also going to change the color of this text. Instead of a gradient, I just want a solid color. So to get a solid color, I just click the color indicator next to the gradient, and then I'm going to use the color picker down here and pick a color from this book. That looks good. I'm going to close. Actually, I'm going to open up the edit tool over here on the menu over here and go underneath effects and then go down to the stroke. I'm going to change that to a white by just clicking the little color stroke, and I can change the thickness of the stroke, but I'm just going to go with that. That looks good. I'm going to move this element around. This is also a group inside the calendar, and I can change the text of this. Instead of first day of school, we'll just say first day, September 19th. I know school probably doesn't start at September 19th, but we're just going to change it from August to September, change the format, change the year to 2030. And that looks good. First day of school. You can change this text too right here, but for time-wise, I'm not going to change it. Okay, that all looks good. I'm going to go build and download, click the largest size. Again, I can download this to my computer, or I can click save to my media, which is going to save it again in my media, the cloud storage in PresenterMedia. Looks good. Okay, that's in there. Perfect. Okay. And again, you could download this to your computer from here, from my media, and then from your computer, you could load this calendar into social media or into a media design that you're creating. But we're going to go on to PowerPoint now. If you're done watching and you want to go start making your more calendars, go ahead and sign off. And thanks for following along. If you want to keep watching and dive into PowerPoint and load in these calendars and changing the themes in PowerPoint to match the calendar, follow along. Here we go. Let's start. Okay, I'm going to open up PowerPoint, and I have this PresenterMedia PowerPoint template loaded called Summer Bloom with some nice purple flowers, and it's very tranquil and nice and feels like spring or summer. I'm going to copy one of these slides. So on the left side over here, just right click on a thumbnail, go duplicate slide. And then on that duplicate slide, I'm just going to delete some elements off to make room for my calendar. And I could load a calendar in by just going to Insert up in the top menu, Pictures, this device, which is your computer. And I could load this calendar in. Boom, it's loaded in. However, I could also go use the PresenterMedia add-in. So with the add-in installed, underneath Home, you'll need to go to the far right and click on add-ins, and then go to where it says more add-ins, and then type in PresenterMedia in the search box. And click add and follow a few more steps, and then the PresenterMedia add-in will be installed, ready to go. I already have it installed, and you can see it underneath Home in the top menu on the far right. I click on that. I'm already signed in, but you may need to click the sign in here and use your email and password to sign in. But once you're signed in, you can go to My Media, which is in the top navigation or top header area right here. And I click on that, it'll open My Media inside PowerPoint. So I can just click this Add to Presentation button, and it loads it in. Easy peasy. Okay, so I got that now in my slide deck here. But since this is business, this flower, bloom, purple, peaceful flowers don't really match. So what I want to do is let's go to the first slide and click on the picking purple flowers image. Go to right click on it, go to change picture from stock images. And this will open up the PowerPoint stock library for photos. I'm going to just type in business. And let's see. Let's do this handshake. Click on it and then go insert, and that changes. I'm also going to right click on these purple flowers in the background, and I'm going to put a city in the background. So city, well, this looks like San Francisco. Just click on the image, click insert. That's changed now. I go to this next slide, right click on the image, go stock photos. You could also go from this device if you have your own photos. And let's see, let's go business again. Okay, this looks like a seminar. That looks good. I probably don't want flowers in there now that this is going to be for business. You could leave them in if it's a flowery business. I don't know. I'm going to delete them out. And as I click through and I get to my calendar, the colors don't really match. So what I want to do is match the calendar. So I have to pull in the colors somehow into PowerPoint since this is an image. So what I can do is just select the text here and then go up to Home underneath Font and click on this little color thing, drop down to change the color of the font. And I'll need to use the eyedropper right here. So click the eyedropper and then just click the red color. And you can see that changes to red. And then, let's see, select the text again. Oh, actually, go up to underneath Home again, go to the color drop down under fonts and go to more colors. And you want to select this hex color right here. So just drag and select over it, right click on it, go copy and click OK. And now underneath the design menu up in the top, click on design and go over to the far right underneath variants and click on this little drop down arrow and click on colors, and then go click on customize colors and change this to business. I'm just going to say business 3, but I want to change this accent 1. So I just click the drop down arrow and it looks like I have some recent colors in here. But I'll just click more colors, select that hex, right click on it and go paste, and it'll paste that hex number that we copied from before. Click save, and I go to that first slide, and now I have that red in there that matches the calendar. But now I'm going to need that purple in there as well. So what I want to do is go back to the calendar, click on this text here again, go up to underneath Home, go to the color drop down for the font, click the eyedropper, and now select the purple. And then go back up to the to the font color, go to more colors, click on the hex color, or select the hex color just by clicking and holding down and dragging over it, and then right click on it and go copy. Okay, cancel out of that. And then underneath design, go over to variants again and click on that drop down, colors. And you can see I have business 3 in the list of my color themes. I can just right click on business theme and go edit again. And I'm gonna choose accent 2, go more colors, drag over that and go paste. Right click and go paste, click OK, click save. And you can see now that my other slides match my calendar. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go back into my variants of the colors right here. Go click on colors, right click on business 3, go edit. And now underneath recent colors, underneath the colors up here, the color themes, you should have these 2 new colors in there. I'm just going to flip-flop them. Whoops, I click save. I'm going to go back in there. Right click on to edit that theme and go to, okay, so now that color's not in there, but it should be in your recent colors down here, that red. So you can flip-flop the colors too. So I have purple, instead of the red being the dominant color, the purple is the dominant color. That looks good. I'm going to delete all these other slides out. And now I have my business themed presentation. Instead of the peaceful flowers, I have my business images, and it looks more business, matching the calendar over here. I can select and move these elements around as well. That looks good. Over here on the right. So if I play the slideshow, you can see this all comes in now. If I want my calendar to be animated, I just go up to select it, go to animations up at the top, I'm going to do a fly in, select the options right here, go from left, that looks good, click the animation pane right here to open the animation pane, right click on the drop down of my animation, click with previous, and you can drag out the ends of the animation bar to lengthen the animation, and then you can double click it to open the options. And I'm going to just do a smooth ending. And now I'm going to play the slideshow. Whoops. Play the slideshow. Calendar comes in, looks good. Okay, I got my nice business theme. You could change it to whatever you want. You could change it to construction theme, to a medical theme, to education theme, whatever you want. You could change it to match a calendar. Or if you don't have a calendar, I mean, you can use our PowerPoint templates. We have just thousands of slides to choose from, and they don't have to be the theme that you download them as. You can edit them to change them however you want them, just like we did with this template. And we're going to load in, if you want to hang up and check out, that's fine. Thanks for following along. It's been a long tutorial as we went into PowerPoint here, but I hope you learned some stuff in PowerPoint and how to add a calendar and match the theme to that calendar. I'm going to add the other calendar we did and kind of design the slides for that calendar as well, if you want to keep watching and you're having fun as we're starting to customize these designs and make them transform into something totally different. Yeah, follow along and we'll get going here. Okay, so I'm going to go to the PresenterMedia task pane, the add-in over here, and go to My Media. And I'm going to add that other calendar. And I'm just going to drag it out of the way so I can move this text down here. I'm going to delete some of this text out of there so I can make room for our calendar. Looks good. Okay, so I got that. Okay, cool. And now I got that calendar in there, and I can start just right-clicking on these images again, and just you might have your own you could upload from your computer, or you want to use PowerPoints. It's fine too. So just start replacing the images with education. Oops. Education themes. Okay. Let's do that pencil. That looks good. And right click. Let's add another education template. All right. We'll do this kid holding these molecules. That looks good. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing. Select the text right here. I'm going to go up to home, go to the color selector for the font, go to eyedrop, and I'm going to select September, the color that September is, and then go back to more colors, copy that hex number by dragging over it, right-clicking, copy, okay, and now I'm going to go back, now I'm going to go to, oh yeah, design up in the top menu, go to variants and click that little drop down, click color, and then I'm going to edit this business 3, edit, okay, and I'm going to change the purple by clicking on that and go to more colors, highlighting that and going paste, okay, save. And you can see now that that blue is in there that kind of matches the September, and that red matches this book here. So it kind of fits all together. It looks like it works all together now. I'm going to change this text to a little bit brighter red and change this text to the blue. So that kind of matches. That all looks good. Very nice. Of course, I could change this title to like education bloom, whatever I want it to say, that title, add text in here, whatever you want to put in there. Looks good. That'll be ready to go for your next presentation, whether, again, it's a business, education, medical theme, whatever. You can edit these templates to make them whatever you want. They don't have to stay the same, the template you downloaded as. You can edit them. It doesn't have to be the peaceful flowers. It can be whatever you choose it to be. Okay, thanks for following along. If you made it this far, I congratulate you. That's a long tutorial. You powered through. I hope you learned a lot of things, and I'm going to give you a digital high five. Well done. All right. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, and hopefully you did, if you stayed till the end, you can give this video a like. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our PresenterMedia YouTube channel. All right, thanks for following along. Have a great day. Bye-bye.